Welcome! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood, and of course, the brave city of New York, home on a budget. You know, today's an especially solemn day, of course being a part of an especially solemn weekend. Yet I know we can't stay too somber for too terribly much longer, otherwise we start to lose our sanity. Life's worth living, especially when you're in the company of some really good friends. And speaking of friends, you know, every year around this time I try to do at least one New York-related offering to honor those who perished in the World Trade Center attacks. And of course, near the Pentagon and Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Whether it's something that covers the attacks directly, or something a little more lighthearted, in this case, away from the attacks, to offer somewhat of a diversion from the lingering sadness that will be the overarching vibe throughout the day and throughout the weekend. I didn't have to look very far for this year's offering, and I hope to keep this review as small as the two items that sit on my table, also because, well, my camera's about to die. It's been a long filming day. But here we have two stacks of officially licensed Friends playing cards, picked up for $2.49 a pop, and originally picked up from Marshalls for $4 a pop. On the left, cast playing cards with actual episode stills. And on the right, icon playing cards, featuring Friends-related icons and logos such as the turkey with sunglasses, also stylishly and hilariously worn by Monica for one memorable Thanksgiving, Ross's favorite sandwich, the Central Park sign, among other Friends-related icons. We'll start with the cast playing cards first. Both sets, by the way, are for folks ages 6 and up. So here we have, oh yeah, what a good way to start off a Friends-related review. My favorites, Monica, and Chandler. And here they are again, with Monica styling a hairdo that definitely wouldn't fly in today's woke culture. So, Courtney Cox, if you ever did this again, be prepared for the same amount of flack that you might get as Lisa Kudrow's getting right now. Here we have Joey and Chandler, the besties of the entire group, bar none. Could Joey be wearing any more clothes here? Well, could he be any more of a Joker here? That's the answer to that question. Again, actual episode stills, and you won't be disappointed. Bonus points if any one of your friends, when you use these playing cards, can identify the episodes that these stills come from. Like this one, the 100th, the one where Phoebe gives birth. Nice. Again, Marla, Owen, Ross, and Rachel. And as I mentioned, the turkey. Wow. I know that's a prop turkey, folks, but I hope they sanitize that quite well, too. Phoebe and Joey, the brother and sister duo, and of course the actual brother and sister, Ross and Monica, the Geller siblings. Pretty cool stills. I find it odd that this is for kids, because I said, no, Friends is really not a show for kids. But hey, there are actually kids and young teens out there that do watch Friends and get a kick out of it. More power to them. And I know some kids at a local New York zoo definitely got quite a kick, even though they refused to admit it, out of seeing Ross and Rachel. You know. I'm surprised they weren't indicted by a grand jury. I mean, come on. Lewd and lascivious acts in a public place in front of kids and their teacher? Or a zoo tour operator or whoever, zookeeper? Well, that's New York for ya. And that's New York as viewed through the eyes of Rachel, Monica, Phoebe, Joey, Chandler, and Ross. There you go. And I got them all in the cast order. How impressive. I'm trying to close this up. My camera is on low battery, folks. It's a race against time. And I want to keep this small so that you can go back to being with your friends on this otherwise solemn day. Wait, goodness, would you close up? There you go. I have yet to determine how many cards are in each stack. As soon as I take inventory, I will update the description. But for now, let's move on to the icons in here. So, other icons in here that go far beyond the three that I mentioned at the top. An umbrella, but the umbrellas, of course, used in the introduction. Rosita, Joey's favorite chair, of course, the turkey with sunglasses, the iconic yellow picture frame at Monica and Rachel's door. New York taxi cabs. Hello, my name is Regina Phelange. Phoebe's alter ego. Of course, another alter ego would be Ursula from Mad About You days. Yeah, you think I forgot about that? Oh yeah, we can't forget the iconic orange sentinel that definitely deserves a place in the Smithsonian Museum. So these are the icons in here. Of course, all organized in your standard playing card icons, your jokers, your kings, your queens, your numbers. A few of them just fell. And by the way, on the other side, the only image of the cast that you'll find for this stack of playing cards. And a few of them actually just fell. You know what, I'll pick that stack up later, because I am way too pressed for time. This camera will die any second. I'm just gonna give both stacks here 5 out of 5 for a total of 10 out of 10. I do give a very slight edge to the cast playing card stack here because there's something for everyone in there. But you know what? Hey, whenever there's an opportunity to do a Friends review, you know I'm game for that. Now you might be asking yourself, could there be any more Friends related butts? Oh yeah, another 300-piece puzzle which I'll show you another time. And you can bet that if there's any more Friends butts on the horizon, I'll be there for it. And I hope you are there for each other as the rain starts to pour in your hearts like it did before 21 years ago today, and of course for all the years of your lives. Because at the end of the day, that's what friends are for. And keep in mind, New York City has been a great friend to Friends for all 10 seasons. If you want to learn more about how Friends honored 9/11 in a subtle but noteworthy way, there's a link in the description to check out Kevin Bright's interview with the Archive of American Television, as he lays down the groundwork for how Friends honored 9/11. You have a very great anniversary today, and remember, I'll be there for you. For watching TSR. Now, to see another awesome review like this one, click here. If you want to become a Hollywood bargain hunter, click here to subscribe. And I'll catch you on the Thrift side.